Got water today. Because I need to be hydrated. Water is fuel for the brain, I guess. I don't know. So I've been working on this stage for a couple months now. I've really been struggling to get through it for whatever reason. It's a super lengthy stage, so I guess that's part of the problem here. This whole middle section that's missing is actually the sub area. You will actually go through this sub area mostly. Most of it takes place inside the castle, is what I'm getting at. But before we get into that, I've been working on a song that'll be later. Where the fuck did that open up at? Anyways, I've been working on this song that'll take place later in the game. It'll be for an ice level, and at this point, I've written so many pieces of music for this game because the music has just come easy to me that I might end up having each part of each stage having its own track. I mean, it's going to bloat the size of the download, but I mean, in this day and age, it's not going to be that big of a deal. I mean, right now, I think the game is about 150 megabytes, so it's like, pfft, whatever. But I want to, I want to mess with this, because I think I have an idea for a second, not act of the song, but definitely another section for this song here. So I'm going to listen to it real quick, make sure everything's playing. Okay, you should be able to hear it just fine. So basically the idea here is I'm going to take this entire chunk, this entire piece of this song, and we're going to duplicate it and play it through again. But there's going to be a different melody through the second half that is going to be a harmony off of this section here. I think it will sound really cool. Not sure, but we will, we're going to experiment and find out. Hopefully the music's not too loud and you can hear me just fine. Should be fine. Yeah, this is going to be for an ice-themed stage that's going to be at the end of the game. Or towards the end. I would say, like, 3 or 4 levels behind the final stage. I'm excited to get to that point. Because I have a lot of really cool ideas for the later half of the game. Might be working on a boss today, too. I also think this melody that starts right here for the second half of the song will more or less become the main melody, especially because this right here, I really like how it sounds, but you can't really hear it underneath the other instruments too well. Yeah. This I am good with, so we're going to clone this. Open up this guy here, put this pattern here. Go all the way here to the end. Pattern number 2 goes right there. And make sure it's lined up. So, now... seamlessly straight into the next part. Perfect. Alright, so what instrument do I want to have? I really like this guy here, but this one comes in there, so I might go with this one, but first thing we're going to do is we're going to get rid of all the echoes. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to change this guy too. now that I'm thinking about it. Let that repeat again. Uh-huh, right here. I don't know if that's going to sound good or not. I have a feeling it's going to sound like shit, but let's find out together, shall we? Almost, but not really what I'm thinking here. Potentially. Okay, so this is my fourth measure. Right? No, no, no. Instead, let me take this, because the problem might also be that this is so low that I can't hear the harmonies clearly. So let's bring this up to C5. What was this one here? Just a really, really long. It's experimentation, right? We're getting there. We're getting there. Perfect. All right, let's take this, duplicate it, bring it over here. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Oh, sour notes. Oh. Get rid of that. Okay. From the top. Happy with everything except for this section here. I think we're actually gonna just drag this one out. And then we can bring this instrument in. Right about there. I kind of want this little section to play for a few measures before we bring in another instrument. Thinking right here. Yeah, right there. Oh, my apologies. I'm gonna go down an octave. No, I'm not happy with you. Go away. Go away, all of you. Shoo! So it's on G. Mm-hmm. 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 little bit of an abstract melody here. Ah, I could. Okay, whatever is playing here needs to be quiet. Shh, quiet phone. There we go. Alright. Okay, so what the fuck was I doing? Like, literally, what was I doing? Get damn you, phone! Why must you go off and distract me and cause me to lose my train of thought? There was the sour note. Yeah, like I said, I kind of want this melody here to become our lead melody. So I'm probably going to drop all of this down in the mix quite a bit. Might be able to cheat a little bit here with this. It's kind of, I want this to repeat a second time without having to move everything, and there's a way to do so. Let's see. Go in here, find that. And bring this like so. Need to isolate that one section of the song. Gotta find it first. I think it's right there. Yay! Yeah! Goddamn, this song is gonna end up being super fucking long. Oops. it needed to be though. It's a bit of a slower song. It's got a bit of a slow build up to it. So sorry, Darcy's texting me. Alright, so back to work on that section. Especially now that we're repeating it twice, like I said. I think this right here is going to be our melody, right? I really like that little run there. Okay, that part where the bass goes ba 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 ba. I want to. Where the fuck is it? God damn it! Fine, I'll go here. Yeah. So this section here. Wonder what it would sound like if I were to have that. Have more of the instruments follow along. I like this guy here. It's got yeah. So sorry if my voice sounds a little different, a little off. I think I've got a cold, which of course it's winter, so it's not surprising. Oh, where the hell? I really should have just highlighted it. Alright, cool. Let's see. You know, with the drums. Oh, bass drum, you're way too high, dude. Go away. I don't know, I'm gonna have to listen to it for further back. Oh, Jesus. That's why. God damn you. I'm pretty pleased with this. Okay, we're gonna call this one done. Into the completed songs folder it goes. Vector Star OST. We're gonna name it Frozen Core. Beautiful. Right, so now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna get some background music playing here. And of course, unfortunately for anybody that might watch this later, dude, I'm really concerned this hard drive is about to die. It's running really fucking slow. I'll just have my own fucking music play. Screw you, YouTube! Okay. So yeah, basically I've got I think all of the level geometry finished. I've just got to go through and add objects and enemies and such. And, you know, tweak some things. Something that I've learned over the years of making these games is that to go back to a stage that you've previously worked on and then to edit it and change it is always a good idea, because it gives you a fresh perspective on what you're working on. You know, coming back with a refreshed eyes, essentially, is quite helpful to see some problems. Like right here, I originally had it so that you were going to have to drop down here, which would have limited what I could put here, because I don't want the player to jump down and then land on something that's going to cause them damage, and thus making it feel like, well, what the fuck, I shouldn't have taken damage there because there was no way to tell what was below me. So instead, I'm going to make it so that the people who decide to take this top path here will be able to just go straight to this door, as opposed to coming down and then having to then climb back up this shaft here. So it's part of that iterative process of game development. I don't know if other devs do it this way, or if they, you know, sit and get things finished all at once. But I definitely prefer to take my time and build things around what I would expect the players to do, I guess. And then, you know, to also build things in a way that I wouldn't necessarily expect. Which is part of that fresh mindset to come back to it later and be like, oh, okay, you know, I didn't see this before, because I wouldn't have thought that this would have been something somebody would do. But if you're thinking that nobody's going to do it, they're going to do it, and they're going to be upset about it. So, I don't know if that makes sense. Kind of just rambling at this point. So yeah, what you were listening to is actually the music from this game that I'm working on. Not all of it. There's quite a few tracks missing from this playlist. Okay, so we got this big long corridor here. I'm going to fill this full of enemies. So I know I'm going to need to put something to help the player out here. So what we'll do is I'll put a little ledge sticking out right here. That will have either a shield or some hearts, something that'll be helpful, because this part's going to be pretty challenging, I think. Actually, I think I can use... no, I can't. Some of these darker tiles are really difficult to see with my lights on. We'll just go straight through. Fuck it. Fuck it! Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully you can't see over outside the level there. We'll see. I haven't actually run through this stage yet, so I don't know. But yeah, let's actually do that real quick. Play through the level. See what happens. What's going on, dude? Kalolo? Kalolo? Slim Games? What's going on, man? Welcome. Oh, my ears! Oh, I forgot to turn it down. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. Also, I noticed the game is running super fucking slow. That's annoying. It's so weird. Sometimes it runs fine, and then other times it doesn't. It's like... I don't know, it's gotta be something with my computer. Like, there's probably something on my computer running right now that is just absolutely taking way too many fucking resources. But I'm definitely gonna have to figure out what that is, because I don't want to play this at 41 frames per second, goddammit! But, whatever. I really hope people, when they play the game, get that infectious music bug that I always got playing old games. You know, like to where you want to kind of hum along with the songs. I'm hoping that happens. I've tried very hard to make the soundtrack. I don't know if memorable is the right word, but definitely infectious. And I can say, I don't know if it's conceited of me to say, but I think there are definitely a few times I've gotten my own songs stuck in my head. So that's a good sign, right? It means I'm doing something right. I've also just had a ton of fun messing with Sega Genesis sounds. Oh yeah, top path is the way to go. Hey man, I appreciate that, thank you. It usually runs nice and buttery smooth. I don't know what the hell's going on right now. Like I said, I think there's probably something on my computer that's just being a piece of shit and taking all my resources. Yeah, can I make it up there? Yes, I can. That's fine. There's no collisions, but I can make the jump. That's the important thing. And then I might just have to restart my PC. Okay. So what do we got running right now? Let's see here. Holy shit! What the fuck? I'm sitting here at 90% CPU use. Did I do it all solo? Yes, I have made literally everything by myself. Music, art, animations, programming, level design. It's all me. Been a lot of work. I've been working on it since February of this year. It's actually gone a lot faster than I would have expected. And I've had a ton of fun doing it, but it has been a significant amount of work. But that's okay. You know what? Yeah, we'll put a heart there. I've put a couple other shields throughout the stage, so I think a heart monitor will suffice. A little bit of health, and you know what? We'll stick one here too, because like I said, this corridor is going to be full of enemies, and it's going to be awful. Yeah, gravity will finish the rest. Yeah, my computer's just not running very good right now. Whatever. So I also put a key right here on the stage. And I'm kind of wondering, where should I put the lock door? It's got to be somewhere where both paths will be able to see it. So I'm going to say probably in this sub area here. Yeah, I think what we'll do is I'll take this wall out. Go away, Sonic Tiles. I'm not ready for you yet. It is a lot of work. I've been making games since I was probably about 12 years old. I'm 31 now, so there you go. It's a process. I've learned a lot just to make games. I've learned music production. I've taught myself how to play instruments. I've taught myself how to program, animating. That's the one I struggle with the most is animations. I absolutely detest animating. I'm not very good at it. No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to get better at it. But yeah, it's a process, man. There's a lot to go. There's a lot more that goes into game development than a lot of people would expect. Yeah, it's one of the more rewarding things I've done, I think. God, I'm 30. Holy shit. I'm so old. I don't think we'll be able to see through the stage there. See? I'm sitting here and I'm humming my own songs. Like, clearly I'm doing something right. I hope. I hope. I hope against hope. But yeah, so I started making games because, you know, back in the day, I really enjoyed, I still to this day enjoy, but I really used to enjoy playing action platformers, especially like classic ones like Mega Man or Sonic or Kirby, Mario, those sorts of games. And they kind of just started going away, and nobody really makes them anymore. So I kind of took it upon myself to rectify that transgression. Now the only concern is, will it activate here? I don't think that would matter, actually. If I remember correctly, the blocks when they move do not have any collisions. But yeah, I wanted to make games that I liked to play, and if other people enjoy them, that's awesome. But it's not really, that wasn't really ever the goal, was to make money, essentially. It was just to make something that I enjoyed playing. And it's been fun. I do have to say, I wish I would have I wish I would have made this in a different game engine. Because for whatever reason, I'm using the very outdated GameMaker 8.1, and I have access. I own GameMaker Studio 2, so it's like, what are you doing? Why didn't you build this in GameMaker Studio 2? I think probably because I'm comfortable with GameMaker 8, and you know, while Studio 2 is way more flexible, way more powerful, there's a lot that I'm going to have to kind of reteach myself, and I'm kind of dreading that. So I guess essentially this game is like my last hurrah for GameMaker 8.1. But whatever I make after this will definitely be done in Studio. I kind of want to make a farm sim. Put the coin vault in here. I started at 24, I'm 27 now. I haven't made a lot of progress. Diane, don't get too discouraged about it, dude. In fact, here, let me show you. Since you're here, let me show you. Let's see, that was what? You were 27 now, that's 3 years ago? So let me see if I can find something from 3 years ago, because I've kept every single, like, seriously, everything I've ever made is in this folder. So let's see. I mean, that's 4 years ago. Yeah, here you go. Is this game out anywhere? It will eventually, I'm hoping to get it on Steam. I'm gonna probably end up having to set up some kind of Kickstarter or something along those lines to get the game onto Steam, because I just simply can't afford the licensing fees. But that's the hope. If not, it'll be up on itch.io, where you can play it there. So yeah, dude, like, oh, see, immediately, bugs. I don't even know how to get out of this menu. There we go. Yeah! So yeah, dude, like, it's a learning process. Not everything that I've ever made has been good. Like, this game kind of sucks. There's nothing here. Like, what you see is the entirety of the content. Like, these little tiny tech demos, I guess you could say, are, in my opinion, the absolute best way to learn how to do game development. Just make something small, something that you can quickly test, quickly experiment with, and then take what you learn from that and eventually build a full project. Like, I don't think it's always the best idea to start with a gigantic project like the game that I'm currently making, because yeah, it gets the bigger your game gets, obviously, the more complicated it gets. So starting small is the way to go, I think. I would say. Yeah, we'll do some heart monitors there. Yeah, nice little reward. There's heart. This is a wonderful place to find stuff, huh? All right, let's add some enemies. This beginning section is actually completely finished, so yeah, I'll just finish up this sub area, and then we'll work on the main part of the level. Do 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 do. Thank you, Mario, for the idea of tiles for this. So yeah, that being said, I do have a game. I mean, if you're interested in playing something that I have made, I have released a game on itch. See if I can. I don't remember my login. Whatever. See if I can't find it. There we go. So yeah, here you go. This is a game that I made, that I released. You know, I had help with this one, so I can't take full credit for it, but the vast majority of it was me. Like 90% of the programming, all of the artwork is mine. But this is a game that I made. So if you'd like to play something that I did make, here you go. Jolt fully charged on itch.io. Feel free to play it if you desire to. Holy Christ. Nice, my background is in software engineering. I can't do art at all. So, yeah, man. That's where I struggle the most, too, is artwork. And I don't... So, out of curiosity, what kind of games are you interested in making? For me, like I said, I was really interested in making these traditional action platformers. So I had to learn how to do pixel art, and the way that I did that was I went to the Spriters resource. This website here. I love this website. Come on. Opera, I'm starting to really hate you. Yeah, okay. There it goes. Anyways, went here. I went to Sega Genesis, because that's what I was interested in, and literally all I did was studied these sprites and how they managed to make things look 3D, and you know, this was my starting point, was this website here, and just kind of trying to replicate some of the visual elements that were in these older games. But that's where I started. But if you're not interested in pixel art and you're doing something 3D, I can't help you, because when it comes to 3D gaming, dude, I don't understand it. I've tried, and it definitely eludes me. For whatever reason, adding that third axis makes things way more difficult. Obviously, I've also never messed with 3D modeling whatsoever. It's just not something I'm interested in doing. Like I said, man, I wanted to make these kind of games. Yeah, literally what I just said. Hey, I tell you what, me and you could be best friends. I can already tell. We would get along great. That's funny. Like, almost word for word what I was just saying. That's pretty good. Alright, I think a checkpoint is in order here. Seems like a pretty nice place for a checkpoint. You know what? I think we should add some water effect next to the checkpoint. Maybe some water droplets. Incredible. Beautiful. A little bit of moisture. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. And then to help that make a little bit of sense, add a waterfall right here. Yeah, 2D games are definitely my favorite kind. Like me and my co-host, his name is Brandon, did a ranking last night of all the games that we played between November of this year and November of last year. And my favorite game that I played was Bloodstained: Curse of the Moon. It's just like an 8-bit action classic platformer, and it's so fucking good. I really enjoyed playing it. And that's the best game I played all year long. So, yeah, we'll put a guard here. He's guarding this door. And no enemies at the end here. But we can put some star bits, star credits, whatever I've decided to call them. You're not going to cooperate with me, are you, stars? There we go. Okay. Da, 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 da. These levels are very, very difficult. So adding all these health monitors seems like the correct thing to do. And you know what? If somebody is curious and wants to go down here at the bottom, I feel like I should reward them for doing so. Yeah. It's the wrong layer, idiot. Idiot. Dude, Neon Abyss is a sleeper hit. I unfortunately played it on Switch first, and the Switch version kind of runs like ass. But even then, I still had a ton of fun. Like you get all those eggs and all the little monsters and stuff. Like there's one that turns hearts into moldy hearts, and then there's also one that does like the reverse. It's I don't know. It's lots of fun. It's a good game. If you like that game, pick up Cave Blazers. I think it's the name of it. Very similar in terms of like gameplay. It's also a roguelike, but it's very good. Speaking of roguelikes, Rogue Legacy 1 and 2, both fantastic games. If you have not played them, would recommend either of them. For whatever reason, this layer here has not moved. So I think that's in here, right? If it's not equal to do I have anything that says equal to? No, it's just this one here. .2 seems like a good number, I think. Yep, that would be why that layer wasn't moving. Now it should. I should scroll just fine. Alright, So the player's going to come out this door. Go 16 by 16 on the grid. There's some stars here. There's some stars here. And I think an enemy. But which one? Not the stalker. We'll just put a droid. Stick that guy there. And you know what? I think one here to kind of shoot as they come up this waterfall would be fun. And because I like them a lot, one of these guys. They're real assholes. They like lob grenades. Can't forget the phantoms. And then it should be safe to jump down this corridor here. So it can't put anything below. Yeah, I got that song stuck in my head too. So yeah, you're telling me, man. So I worked for the United States Postal Service as a delivery driver, right? And trying to maintain that job, game development, and my streaming on YouTube, because I stream every single day too. It's a lot. Plus to also have time for family, and I've got a wife, so it's like it's a lot, man. It is next to impossible. I don't know how some people do it. I think it'll work. I want to have a platform here for the player to drop down, stomp on so that they can see the key, because you can't get to the key if you come through this door. So if you're going through this door, which is actually kind of hidden up in the trees, I wanted to reward them with that key for finding it, and I think some health there seems like a good choice. Where's these guys? I wanted to put some of these here. Alright, music. I gotta have some kind of background music. Even if it's my own shit. Oh, here we go. This guy, we're gonna put him behind this spring. It'll act as a shield for him. Yeah, I have no recommendations for you on how to manage so many time-consuming things, because I myself am still struggling to find a way to do so. I would likely be quite a bit further along with this game if I would drop one of those two hobbies, streaming or game development. Yeah, I'll put one of the stalkers here. We'll do a double stalker. Beautiful. I love that these guys are going to become like normal enemies, because they're absolutely obnoxious. Okay, I wanted to put one of these guys up on this too. I like putting these guys up above where the player is going to be, just because they do lob those grenades, so they have a tendency to drop down on your head when you're least expecting it. And you know what else this level's missing? Spikes. I haven't been using these very often. Yeah. That's the way to do it, man, I'm telling you. Do your prototypes first, and then typically what happens. So what happens with me is well, shit, I can just show you. Because again, I keep everything. So this game that I'm working on now started life off as as a prototype. And then, you know, I liked the gameplay enough that I was like, you know, I really want to make something full out of this. So, let me... Yeah. God, why is it always so loud? So this is actually what the game I'm working on now started life off as. Just like a real simple prototype. Yeah, this is even running kind of slow. So it's not my game. That's good to know at least. Prototype away, my guy. Then if you find an idea, you're like, you know what, this is really kind of fun. Add on to it. But you can see some of the similar elements. It just looks really different now. But I've even got like the heart monitors and the floating platforms and all that shit. But yeah. Unfortunately, if I have to restart my PC, that means the stream is going to go down. But, yeah, I'll start it back up afterwards. These guys are a real pain in the ass, too. Oh, that's why. Yeah, the idea was to make it look kind of like an original Game Boy. But the problem is that I got really tired of looking at that color. Because unlike the developers of the Game Boy, I had to actively make things that green, you know, of the LCD screen that was on the Game Boy. So it yeah, I got sick of looking at it. So I went back and I completely redid all the artwork and went full color with it. And I'm glad I did, because the game, I think it is a better game for it. But yeah, it was a decision I had to suffer with. And suffer with is the right word, because remaking all the artwork was kind of painful. Not kind of, it absolutely was painful. Haven't seen these guys in a while. We'll bring some of these fuckers in here. You know what? Let's have them team up. Let's have them team up with one of the other droid variations. Yeah, we got a red and a blue guy. There we go. And why not? We'll put one of the rocket launcher ones right here. Understandable. Enjoying that process is what matters. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think it was Reggie Fils-Aimé. I don't know if you know who that is, but he was the president of Nintendo of America for quite a few years. But he has a quote that really resonated with me in reference to games. He said, "If it's not fun, then what's the point?" And 100%, that is my mentality when it comes to video games as a whole, whether I'm playing them or making them. Like, if I'm not having fun, then why bother? I also think that if you're not having fun making something, then people aren't going to have fun playing it, obviously. Here's a remnant of of that old game design. So I actually redid this this sprite on stream, and in the middle of creating it, I was at the very end. I had animated it, done everything I needed to redo this sprite. My program locked up and crashed, and I lost all that work. It was like 3 hours of work, and it was such an enormous blow. I haven't been able to go back and yeah, magnet monitor. Why not? I like it right there. Also, we need a checkpoint. This presents me with an interesting problem, though. where to put the checkpoint. Because if I put it here, and you get all the way to here, and but there's a checkpoint right after that. So, yep, this is going to work right here. I hate these things. I forget they're actually very difficult, so I think one is enough. Who do I want to use? Oh, you know what? These guys make a lot of sense in this level. These fucking roof things. I haven't used them a lot either. I like to try to make each stage introduce a couple new enemy types. So I find myself forgetting to use some of the older enemies. Because that's one of my biggest gripes with gaming, is when you get the same enemies through the entire game, and then there's no variation. So I've definitely tried to not do that by introducing new enemies on each stage. Now, these bear-themed enemies probably aren't going to show up anywhere else in the game because they are exclusively meant for this stage. As this is the Grizzly Syndicate's base of operations. Hence the giant bear statue that I keep forgetting I have, that I need to put in this level somewhere. Because I think it looks pretty neato. But I think as a background element will be best. And I have these banners that I really should animate. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, yes, they're gonna kind of hide behind these. Oh, douchebaggery. Oh, man. I actually got the idea for these banners from Shovel Knight, of all games. And this being the final stage, you're heading towards what I would assume would be a throne room. Ah, crap. No, I don't want to delete that layer. Yeah, so some statues here that you would walk between. These are on different layers, so the player will pass in front of this one and pass behind this one. And then let's add some lanterns. Maybe one on each window. Have them hang down just a little bit further. And lantern. One more. Yes, perfect. I guess. Perfect enough. And if they get here, they're rewarded with a little bit of health, because this is going to have a ton of enemies in it. Hey, man, I appreciate you for stopping through, man. Thanks for talking to me. Hope you get somewhere with your game development. Best of luck to you. If you do make something, though, you should absolutely join our Discord in the description. Oh, I don't think I put it in the description. Let me do that. I will have a link to that Discord in the description. Come hang out with us, man. I'd like to see what you're working on. There we go. Join our Discord. Alright. Should be in the description there. So, if you want to join the Discord, please do so. And share with me the wonderful things you create. I would love to talk to somebody else about game development, because I don't really have anybody else to talk to it about. People don't understand how much work it is. Music, please. Yeah. This is another level I'm actually really stoked to work on. It's going to be a beach-themed stage. Are these not the same width? No, they absolutely have to be. Right? Whatever. Whatever, dude. Yeah. Corridor of Misery is what I'm going to call this place. But the idea is that there's a bunch of soldiers here to block the entrance to the leader of the Grizzly Syndicate's throne room. Alright, so I am going to restart my PC because I need the game to not run like garbage. And for whatever reason, it is doing so. So stream is going to go down for just a few minutes, but I will be back. And we'll continue it from there. Wait a minute, holy shit, did that seriously allow me to continue? Did it? I can't tell. YouTube is weird sometimes. I mean, it says I'm live. Yeah. I think so. Did that seriously allow me to... It sure did. Thank you, YouTube, for not shutting my stream down. I did start my PC over. I restarted it. So, I'm a little bit surprised. Usually the stream ends, like, within 5 seconds of not receiving any data. But today it was like, sure, restart your PC. That's fine. So hopefully that solves some... Oh god, it's going to be loud, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be really loud, isn't it? Hey, that's better. Nice and smooth and buttery. Gotta make sure everything's being captured correctly, though. Yeah! This is what the game's supposed to look like! Okay, I know that this path down here is fine. I've taken it several times. So, we're good there. I gotta take this top path. Oh my god, I forgot to put a door there. I need to do that. I mean, this is... these guys, huh? Yeah. This is working fine. Feels like a level. Drop down here, land on this thingy. Alright, so I'll definitely need to put something here to indicate that it's fine to drop down. So I got a door to add, and I gotta put some star bits, or potentially an arrow that points down. I'd probably just put an arrow behind that, yeah, behind that monitor. And take the bottom path. Ah, you fucking suck. Incredible. How do I get in the... Oh! Okay, yeah, that'll need fixed. Yeah, you didn't see that coming, did you, asshole? I really like these windows. And the giant roses behind them. Did I put any secret stuff in this wall? No, but I should. I definitely should. Holy jeez! So they definitely activate before you get down there, but it should be fine. Definitely can't see through the wall, so that's also good. Question is, can you make it up here before you run out of platforms? Oh, easily. And then wait for them to respawn. He has no idea what's coming for him. Oh, he's out of range! Probably should have saved those, because... yeah, this corridor is going to be interesting. Ah, fuck you. Ah! I mean, the stalkers are perfect. They do exactly what I want them to do. They're creepy. These fucking things, though. Oh, I hate these guys. Eh. The last line of defense has fallen. Yeah, it's a long-ass stage, but I think it's good, man. Which means that it is... I'm to the point where... oh my god. I gained 1,200 credits in that one level. That's a lot. Bum, bum, bum. However, it gave me the option to unlock... Oh shit, I forgot how much little damage it does. It doesn't do much damage, but it is kind of fun. Gatling gun! Alright, whatever. Okay, with that being finished, I need to actually add... Alright, music. I need you. Gotta add this to the map screen, dude. Which I don't think I have created a, icon for yet. Plus, where do I want to put it? This is going to be the Sonic stage here, for sure. And then my beach theme stage is going to take place over here. I'm thinking down here, along this coastline. Yeah. I would like to, at some point, animate each of these. Because right now they're just static images. But I think we'll put that stage right here. So I've got to make a map screen icon for it. Which is going to be easy. I'm just going to make a little tiny castle with some roses growing around it. There we go. Ah, I've even got the roses right here. What are you looking at, punk? Alright. We'll go with this color. Start with my basic shapes here. Yeah. And then we'll put some... On the sides, there'll be 2 smaller towers. That would be fine, I think. Now I need reference material. I need a grizzly bear head. I'm looking for something a little bit less realistic. Ah, there we go. Something kind of like that. And bring this over to this monitor. A moment when you've got 4 monitors and it's still not enough. Yep, that'll work. Just gotta kind of figure out that shape. Yeah, grizzly bear's got a weird head. They're almost heart-shaped, actually. They really just want to have friends. Okay, I was gonna say, are you gonna play the next song, or are you just gonna sit here and be completely silent? Alright, so the nose... I gotta get some... Gotta get my bearings. Get it? Because I'm making a bear. I'm sorry. I mean, it's something, right? Definitely it's something. You know, it might help a little bit. Let me elongate this just a hair. Just a hair for the bear. They're a little bit shaggy, too. There's a much easier way to do this. Sometimes I do things on and make things more difficult for myself for some reason. Ears. Yeah, fine. It's fine. Bring this down just a little bit. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of like a face. There it goes. I don't know. Yeah, it'll work. Hopefully it's not too big. Actually, no, it's not. It's not too big. Dude, I absolutely love making games. Okay, and we can kind of cheat a second time. Do all the shading on one side, and then just more or less copy and pasta. Add variation where needed. Question is, do I want to make this super shiny, like it's made of metal, or do I want it to be made of stone? I guess for the sake of it being a castle, we'll probably try to make it look a little bit stone-like. It's not terribly shiny. This is an unfinished song that we're listening to at the moment. Trying to give it a little bit of a weathered look too, with some discoloration. Some slight discoloration. I don't want it to be all crazy like. Meh, that actually looks a whole lot better than I was expecting it to. No complaints here. This I am satisfied with. It might be a little bit on the bright side. And you know what? Just like our bear friend up above, I can just do 1/2, copy and paste it. That old saying that I absolutely detest, that work smarter, not harder thing, but you know, it applies to game development 100%. No denying. You know, why spend all the time to draw something twice when I don't have to? Okay, now we'll do like just a really simple brick texture here. Might look awful. I don't know. This was going to be, the song that I'm listening to right now was going to be for a sand-themed stage, but I don't think I'm going to add a sand-themed stage. I mean, well, there is going to be one, but it's going to be not what I originally had wanted to do. It's going to be kind of themed around a completely destroyed, barren wasteland of a city. Because the idea here with all of my games going forward, I really like the idea of creating a continual universe, essentially, for all of my games. So every game that I'm making would take place in said universe. And while some people might think, well, that's going to really limit you on what you can do, I disagree. Just because a game is a different genre doesn't mean it can't also take place in said universe. Right? I think. Okay, now I need the greens. I know we've already heard this one, but I'm really happy with this song. Darcy, my wife, actually is the one that named this song. She named it Dancing Algae. And I thought it was so perfect. That's what I've decided to name it, you know. Giant mutant rose bushes. I need to shrink the building itself down 1 pixel. I think... yes. And sure. Definitely the case. Okay, now we got the support beams for the giant grizzly bear head. You know, you would think as a crime organization that the Grizzly Syndicate wouldn't advertise so very strongly that this is their stronghold. You know, it seems like a good idea. Let's put a giant grizzly bear head on top of the castle. Perfect. I guess just because they're a crime organization doesn't mean they're exactly intelligent. But that was easy. Just go ahead and merge that layer. Copy this. Whee! And then bring it in here. New sprites. Map screen. Doop. Cratoria icon. Yes, for those of you wondering, that is indeed a Metroid reference. Don't sue me, Nintendo. I do it out of love for your games. That is legitimately concerned that they're gonna be like, what? You can't use the name of a location in our video games? You are sued, sir! Now it's gonna be interesting to see if I can remember how to do this part. Adding a new level to the map screen. I haven't done this in months. So, okay. Yeah, just name it that. I need the HUD. Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't type. Okay, so what do I need to do? Let's see. Level complete is 0, locked is 1. Level complete. Erova. I need to change that. This is basically, this is just checking to see if the stage in the previous sequence, the stage in the sequence of stages, like the previous stage, is completed. That's what this does. It checks that. And if it is, it sets the icon here, the map icon, to the correct visibility. Thus making it accessible. And I'm pretty sure that's all I've got to do. I think. Okay, and then I automatically create. I made this way easier for myself than I really needed to. Ah, this is supposed to be my final boss theme. There we go. Enjoy that. So I need 27, 28, 29, and 30, right? Yes, I believe so. Oh, fuck, what was it? 27, 28, 29, and 30. So starting at 30, work my way backwards. Oh, the next step is one that I've been dreading for a while. I have to make a boss. And I haven't really even sat down to design said boss, so I'm gonna have to do that first. I got like a basic concept idea in mind. It's just gonna be like a big grizzly bear head that's on the wall that Baron Von Grizzly will be in control of. And it's going to be essentially a turret that has a mouth that it'll open up, maybe? I'm not sure. And then shoot a big laser. I don't know. Alright, so this one should be 30. Alright, hold on. I gotta... Something isn't right. Okay. So how do I keep them from changing? See, this is the problem with taking such long breaks in between adding stages to the map's grid. Yeah, it seems like a good place for it. And then the next stage, I could absolutely make the next stage the beach theme. Let me see here. Alright, so the original stage layout would have been Airship Volcano. So this was supposed to be the volcano stage, followed by the desert stage, followed by the space station. So, what I could do, because the volcano stage has been scrapped, the desert stage has been scrapped, the space station is here, and then it was going to be the moon base, followed by the launch base here, followed by the final stage. But that's no longer the case. So, okay, hold on. Let me actually show you what I'm looking at here. I gotta get Touch Portal open so I can change my camera settings. Alright. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see, but yeah, you can kind of see. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at here. I've got like all the stages that I was originally going to do here, as well as their order. But I've kind of sort of changed a lot with this game from its original concept. So yeah, I've got a little bit of We gotta figure out some stuff here. Right. How do I want to do this so that I can show you guys what I'm doing too? I know exactly how I can. Simply do this. Go to my face cam. I can bring this down here. Go to filters. Get rid of this. And tilt this up. It's a little bit on the side of being too bright, isn't it? So what if I... Why is my camera not automatically adjusting? God damn it! Well, part of the issue is that it had low light compensation turned on, which is a huge issue. Huge problem. Come on, camera, fucking work with me. Okay, well, we have alternatives. We do have alternatives. Let me swap back to here real quick. Because I'm going to be working on pen and paper here for a few minutes. But I do have a way to do this. Okay, just going to require this thing. It's going to require my phone. Effort. It's going to require effort. I can turn my nice little castle background back on. Yeah. Goodbye. Back to the castle we go. Hey, this is the stage that I'm actually working on. Alright, so let me get Droid Cam opened up so you guys can see what I'm seeing. So this is, I'm 6'3". There we go! So theoretically I should be able to take this guy and put it in here. Yeah, Brandon, your phone is quite a bit wider than mine. There we go. And do that. Flip it around the other direction. If it wasn't for my keyboard, this would be so much easier. I'm really trying. I don't really have a good setup to show my my desktop. As in my physical desktop. The top of my desk. Where I'm going to be working for a little bit, because I gotta design a boss. And hold on a minute. Can I potentially use okay, well, that's the front camera. Okay, I don't have two front cameras there. Phone. Whatever. Let's see if I can't potentially I can definitely zoom in. But zooming out is pretty much impossible. Right. Now let me get this on screen so you can see what I'm actually looking at here. And bring this over here so I can see what I'm doing. Do I have... Ah, I do. There we go. Whoop. It's fucking upside down. Why is it upside down? There we go! Yes! Success! I mean, kinda. It's not gonna look great. It's not gonna be beautiful. But you should still kinda be able to tell what I'm doing. And try to fill the screen up entirely. Right. Okay. So this guy here, my Trapper Keeper, is kind of where I put all of my ideas. It's where all of my shit goes that I'm working on. So as you can see, we got like some character shit here. I got all these different tabs at the top and on the sides that have different ideas for different game stuff. Like complete with like backgrounds and shit. Boss designs. This actually ended up becoming the second boss of the game. Of Vectra Star. Vectra, V-E-C-R-T-A, or is it V-E-C-T-R-A? Vectra, sorry. A lot of people keep calling it Vector. It's not Vector, goddammit! So, yeah, this is what we're going to be doing, because I got to work on designing this goddamn boss. The only way I can do that is on pen and paper. Yeah, I've even got, like, Vector's upgrades. I sure wish this camera wasn't so goddamn blurry. But I don't really know what to do about that. I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, because I'm using the I'm using this completely wirelessly. Look, Pyratoria boss. All right, let's get going. I need my pencil. These are like by far my favorite mechanical pencils. They're simple. They are reliable. They don't break. You can replace the tip here. So I like these. I like these pencils a lot. So the basic. Let me bring you guys in a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing here. So the basic idea here is, so we got the room the boss is going to take place in. And then I think I'll have like a big robotic bear head here on the side. Grr, angry bear head. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the mouth kind of open. And on the inside, there will be a thing that will be a weak point. Grr, angry bear head. So, Weak point. Yeah, weak point. Like so. Well, you know what? I could probably get away with doing it like this way too. And then maybe, hold on, I'm experimenting. Now can I whip it? Holy shit! That'll work. And it's only a little bit in the way for me, but yeah, if it works for you guys. So, bear head opens up, weak point, that should be fine. So we gotta come up with a few different attacks. So, 1, 2, 3 attacks. Which one is gonna be a big laser, dude? Which will have a cooldown after it. And then, gosh, my allergies. Okay, so what do we want to have him do secondary? So let's bring, let's go up here. So, got our bear head, right? And our player will be here. Maybe I'll have some, let's see. We got the ceiling. Maybe I'll have a cannon on the top here. That'll move back and forth. Maybe have a light here in the middle that'll indicate different attacks that it's going to be doing. So we'll give it 2 different bullets. Maybe one that'll home in on the player. No, I won't do that. What I will do... Oh, I had an idea! Alright, come back down here. So, here's our boss room again, right? And then here's our angry bear head. Grr. So at one point during the fight, I can have these platforms. Okay, maybe 2 of them. Maybe 2 platforms. That'll come up out of the ground. And do I want to have lava potentially? Maybe lava? Kind of rise up here. Creating a little bit of a platforming issue along with the boss here. And then our turret at the top that's moving back and forth. Maybe. Maybe moving back and forth. So, second attack. Lava floor. The floor is lava. Maybe a little air vent on this side too. That I'll put an object here. That'll spawn Helidroids. Okay, and those will automatically come out by themselves. So it's not going to be like a traditional boss fight where you got like an enemy or a boss to deal with. You're going to have a couple different elements to contend with, as well as the main turret here. And then Baron Von Grizzly can be in there. Baron Von Grizzly can be inside the Grizzly Bear. We can have his little face visible. So we've got the floor, that's lava. Got a big laser, which will give the cooldown. That'll be your opportunity to attack. The question is, do I want to have it possible for for Astra to hurt this guy? No, I think what I'll do is that I'll make it so that there's a variable that tells the game when the mouth is open and when the mouth is closed, thus creating a damaging, like a damageability state, essentially. So that should be fine. What else do we want to do? What else do we want to do? Because we got one more. I want to have at least 3 attacks for the boss. So bring this over here. So let's draw our room again. So the platforms have retracted. Maybe now what I'll do. Yeah, that could be fun. So also in the wall on this side, I'll create a series of smaller turrets, okay? And then there will be a sequence that these will... There'll be maybe a couple different sequences where they turn on at different times. So like maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. And there will be a light on those that indicate when they're turning on. And in that order, that's the order they're going to fire. That could be interesting. Yeah. Okay, so... wall turrets. Alright, so there it is. There's the general idea, right? Let me flip you guys back around here. So, we've got the big laser up here. So the mouth will open, shoot a big-ass laser that you'll have to jump over, or potentially duck under. You've got the turret up here that's going to move back and forth. That will have a light on it, indicating what type of bullet it's going to fire. You've got the floor is lava, so the platforms will raise up. Or maybe I'll have so the platforms drop out, giving access to the lava below. That would be an easier way to program it, for sure. Less of an issue in terms of potential glitches. And then we have the sequential wall turrets here. You know, so I think that should be fine. I think that'll work. So now I can... Oh god, I hit a button. What the hell is that? Go away, please. Yeah, that should be fine. Wrong button, idiot. Okay, so I'm actually going to take this out. Put this guy back underneath here. Okay. So now I have sprites to make. Wrong button. I guess I could stick this like... whatever. I'll just put it there. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Sprites. Uh, 512 by 288, which is the size of my boss room. So now I'm going to need... You know what would be a whole lot easier? Let's build the boss room first. Take a screenshot of it, because I gotta get screenshots of all the other stages anyways. So... should probably finish this first, though. Yeah, see, there's a variable there in that one. Huh. I think I know what I've done wrong. So this one doesn't, because that one is automatically unlocked. So what I actually need to do is, yeah. Right? I did it a little bit differently. So let's do it this way. I moved my keyboard and now I can't get it back to where I'm comfortable. Does anybody else ever have that issue? Like you move something on your desk and you're like, God damn it, now I can't get it back to where it was at, and kind of the same thing with my camera. $30, $29, $28, $27. So this should be $27. Now I'm curious if there's... Yeah. Shit. Should be 28. Creatoria should... This is for the second stage. Nope. Wrong. Wrong. Fucking Ned. Why would Nedry do this? He's a dick. Uh, 30, I think. Yeah. Hmm. Or should this one be 20? God damn it, I have confused the shit out of myself, dude. Okay, so he has 27, 20, 29, and 30. So part 1, 2, 3, and the boss. So this one should be 27. And then this one should be 28. $29. And 30. Make sure I've also got those variables saved. Okay, Creatoria 1 through 3. Here, there you go. I'm kind of just having fun with this at this point. Oh god, this song is awful. Ugh. I'm sorry for this one. This one's not very good. Okay. Radio. Map. And then I need to do the same thing in here. Oh god. I must have spelled Pretoria wrong. Yep. Creatoria, huh? Probably going to be easiest to just use this room here. Okay. I believe... I think we can go ahead and say, let's do it. Think. Oh, idiot. Like, I literally needed to build the... God. Alright, get rid of all this shit. Oh god, these are not in the order they should be in. I hope that's the right background. Thankfully, I can move these up and down quite a bit. I fucking missed one, didn't I? I did. Which one did I miss? 7. This should be 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's fine. I mean, I'm not really going to see much of the background anyways. So let's hide everything and get the first layer kind of where I want it to be. It's actually perfectly fine where it's at. This one is not. Yes, it is. Now this shit's missing a whole bunch. There we go. That's okay. That one's fine where it's at. This one is not. Okay, and then that's just a little tiny bit of it, so let's bring it down to like maybe 150. 165. There we go. And this is probably enough for the background. Giant trees. Gigantic trees. No. 180. Where does that give us? Let's try 190. Yeah, let's do 190. Okay, and now it's time to build the room. Out of Sonic tiles. Not today. This is an interior, so let's use the interior pieces. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Nah, that's gonna make that a really, really, really tight room to be in. Instead, we'll do it this way. Okay, there we go. Boss room. I went to the trouble of putting these in there, and I didn't need to. No sense in having extra tiles that aren't even visible. I think having it in the middle of the room here is a good idea. It's really hard to see that, man. Now, do I want to use the brick texture, or do I want to use the rock, like the sheet rock texture that I have here? Probably the sheetrock texture, because that's what I used in the rest of the interior. So, to be consistent is important. Even though I think the bricks look nice. Oh, building with these vines is a nightmare. There are so many tiles, it's kind of difficult to tell which pieces go with which. Which is my own fault, admittedly. I could have made this easier on myself. I chose not to. Because I'm an idiot. That'll work, because then I can have it run across the ceiling here. And then... yeah, fucking... there it is. I knew there was one. You can't buy me, hot dog man. I mean, that goes together, but that's not what I want. That's what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get a whole lot further today. I'm about out of time. I have other stuff I have to do today, too, so... but we can put a few of these roses in here. I know there's a way for you to go together, you son of a bitch. There we go. You can't deny me forever! I gotta be careful to not to do too much, because if it gets in the way of the actual boss fight itself, that's a problem. Actually, that might mess things up, so put that back. And instead, put these on a different level. Or, not level, but different layer. There we go. Alright, fingers crossed. Everything should work. I think. I hope. Fuck, I don't know. Okay, 23. Yeah, it should be fine. The screenshots aren't going to line up because I don't have them made yet, but that's probably what I'm going to finish the stream with. I didn't realize it was this late in the day. I have a couple things I got to get done. Okay, fingers crossed that it shows up on the map screen. This will be the tail. Hey, that looks like a castle. That's the wrong fucking level, though. Ah, god damn it! Alright, so, I'm guessing it's... Yep. So, Rova... That used to be... Crate... Yeah, there we go. Replace all. Okay. I mean, if that's all that was wrong, that's a super quick, easy fix, so I'm okay with that. Let's go again. Damn, I really wanted to get this level finished. I want to get started on the next stage. But maybe tomorrow. Yeah, right. Yes! Success! Wait, not success. Not success. These are supposed to stay like this. And they're not. Why are they not? Oh, idiot. Could be because I have this set to 1. Now they should be fine. So I got this this Mario mug here from GameStop for like fucking $13 on Black Friday sale. It's a good price, man. It's a nice mug. Keeps that water's been cold for well over 24 hours. I mean, ice fucking cold. Quite happy with this map screen theme. That looks better. Ignore everything over here about talking about the Arova frigate. I haven't gotten to that point yet. Alright, let's get our screenshots. Where do I want to take a screenshot in this stage? Okay, now I gotta play through it. Ah, screw you, guy! He can't break those! Oh shit. Let's go in the trees, shall we? Oh no! Oh god! Asshole! Actually, yeah. Top path. Top path is best path. It leads me to... Oh, fucker! It leads me to some stuff. Oh, I hate that guy. Oh, Jesus! Oh, lordy! This just fucking came out of nowhere, dude! So this first stage is gimmick. There's a bunch of these spiky thorns all over the place because we have mutant roses growing all over this castle. I'm hoping that they're visible enough and people won't run into them. The only person I've had play this didn't have that issue. and was immediately like, yeah, I can tell what those are. I didn't even have to say anything to him. He just started avoiding them, and I was like, good. But it's definitely something I've been concerned about. Alright, so this guy, he can... His lobbing grenades can reach where I'm at there. I'm actually gonna stick with the bottom. Ah, piss. Oh shit, I forgot I gotta put a spring here. Because that jump is literally impossible with her. It's possible with the additional playable character, but not with Vectra. Vectra, not Vector, Vectra. Fucking AI thing. Breakable platforms! Oh shit, can I not get up here? Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, I gotta put some springs, or some somethings. I always take the top path in this stage. Clearly, I haven't taken the bottom path, not even once. So I gotta take that top path. Oh shit. Uh-huh. See? They can reach. I know I can make this jump. Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead and just jump off the edge. You know what? You too. I really dislike you. These guys aren't so bad. You just have to kind of know what to... Aw, they're little things they leave, though. Oh no. Alright. I gotta get the screenshot for the stage. But where should I take the screenshot? About here in the void. You know, I'm kind of good with this one here, because it introduces these platforms as a gimmick. Ah! Dick! Oh shit, I forgot how ridiculous this part is. Now, fuck you! Okay, and I gotta kind of wait for the platforms to spawn. Oh, I've already goofed. You son of a bitch! I think I'm gonna have to put one or two more platforms there. It's a little bit too challenging. Especially because the wind pushes you down. And you got this motherfucker up here. And the Grizzly Syndicate does not mess around, man. Jesus Christ! Ah! No! Get away from me! There you go, son of a bitch. Ah! Fucking good lord. Oh no! Oh no, I don't want to go down there! No, 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 no! Ah, fucking die! I will say that if you're not a fan of metal, I don't think you're gonna like the soundtrack to this game. It didn't start off being so heavily influenced by metal music, but it definitely ended up that way, clearly. Ah, I need to put that guy on the ground. My guy's in the ground. Sweet. No! God damn it! Yeah, these levels are really hard. I think it's time to take the more desirable topside path. This thing's gonna fucking kill me. Idiot! You had an opportunity! All you had to do was shoot a whole bunch! Oh wait, there's these guys up here. Run for my life. I don't want to be up there. It's a scary place. Oh, that fucking platform moved out of the way right as I was making that jump. Hey, that's okay, because we are at the end. Woo! Ah! Both of these need moved. But let's get the actually, no. I'll take the screenshot from the interior. But where at? Huh. Oh, there's those guys. I think the Corridor of Pain seems like a good choice. That just straight up takes you to the wrong fucking level. Oh, God. Glitchies. I hate you. I knew these were going to be kind of a fucking disaster. Should be 28. Huh. Weird. Yeah, I mean... Again, this is the problem with taking such an extended break from adding stages to the map screen, is that I don't quite remember how I had this system set up to work, clearly. It almost works. That's all fine. So let me see here. You click Z to activate it, right? Creates Creatoria HUD. This pops up. Creates I'm wondering if maybe I have a variable in here that's just misspelled. No. Not the case. Okay. That's part of the problem. I gotta get rid of all this shit, because this is the description of the stage. And I would say I'm gonna add 2 difficulty stars. This looks like we're just adding 20, so this will be 30, 50, 70, right? Yeah. So this is Creatoria. Alright, let's see what happens. The way it's supposed to work is you're not supposed to be able to see the screenshot of the upcoming parts of the stages until you complete the part previous, or the part prior to, yeah, you know. So, for instance, this is what it's supposed to look like. I mean, the screenshot isn't quite the same. My difficulty thing needs to be moved over. But you're not supposed to be able to go into the stage here. So, there's something wrong here. Not sure what it is. Where's my mouse? Where the fuck did my mouse go? There we go. Which would be... It would have to be in here somewhere. There it is. I found it! I'm gonna have the same problem here. So literally all this variable that I'm putting here does is checks to make sure that the stage previous... Like, the previous stage has been completed so that you can't just skip everything. Because if I didn't have it like this... you could essentially just play through the third part of each stage and completely skip... yeah. Skip the bosses. Not the bosses, but skip... like, the majority of the game. You'd only have to play the third part to unlock the boss fight, beat the boss, and that would unlock the next stage. So this variable keeps that from happening. So if you get stuck on a part and you're like, I hate this game, this variable is the reason. Yeah, everything else is in order. Just double check to make sure that works, and if it does, awesome. Oh, before I forget, I think it was in the part 2. Was it in part 2 sub, or was it in part 1 sub? There's a few spots. It was in part 1 sub. One of them being right here. Another one being right here. What's actually kind of funny is that I made a tile that will go perfectly here. Without even realizing that I was going to need it. Yeah, I like actually being able to see the board a little bit better. And then collision masks, solid blocks, soft. Perfect. Now you can get back up this shaft here. That solves that problem. Still need to get the screenshot of the boss fight. I still have to do that. There was some dog hair had settled on my keyboard because my puppy. Here, I'll use this camera. She's right there, hanging out on the couch, being a cute little puppy. Okay. Ah! Fixed it! Perfect. Incredible, even. Now there was this difficulty, or this, not difficult. What? Jesus, what am I talking about? One 110, 130, 150. That'll fix that problem. And then all I gotta do is go into here, set these to 1, telling the game that, by the way, I did complete these. Go back in. Boss room should be accessible. There's one more thing I gotta add to the level I just finished. Right now, if you die and started the checkpoint in the sub-area of the third part of Kratoria, there would be no way to actually play because Vectra wouldn't spawn. I forgot to put the spawning object in. Okay. And F9 to get that. I gotta move the camera here too. Or do I? No, I have to go into here. No. Where? I have an object or something somewhere. Jesus Christ, I'm freaking tired. Maybe it's here. No. Just make sure the room speed is set to 60 if I forget to. Oh, phooey. Where did I put... Somewhere. I put it somewhere. There's, no, that's for the background scrolling. Background updater. Oh, Christ. Is it in this disaster? No, I don't think so. It's somewhere. Boss music, as well as... is it in effects? Yeah, it's in effects. Pedal spawner. Because we gotta have the pedals. And then before I forget to do so, yeah, we gotta put this in here too. Otherwise, soft locking. This level's fucking long, man. Way too long, I think. But what is... Alright, who's blowing my phone up? And why are they doing so? Oh, yes, I know school will not be in session that day. Of course, it's freaking Thanksgiving, dude. Thank you for wasting my fucking time. Alright. Maybe it's actually in here. That would make sense. It is not. It is not in here. So basically what's happening right now is when I go into the boss room, not this boss room. When I go into the boss room here, the view, I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see this, but there's like see this box that kind of outlines everything. Let me get rid of the background and the tiles. There! Yeah, this box, this right here. That's the characters, or the game's view. That's what you see when you're in game. But right now, what's happening is it's centering itself on Vectra, so you're seeing stuff that's outside the actual playable area. And I have a piece of code somewhere that checks to see if you're in a boss room. But since this is a new boss room, I have to add this boss room to said code. Now, what would have made a lot more sense is to just have an object that I could place in here that would do that for me. But, yeah, I didn't do that, so... It's got to be in a room start somewhere, in one of the objects that is always in a level. But I'm not... I have no fucking clue which room, or which object I stuck it in. Charge system. Maybe I changed something. Okay, there's a target there. Is that in each boss room? No. No, it is not. That just plays the music. Fucking hell. I need to stop taking such long breaks from working on this game, dude, because having to kind of relearn some of the stuff I've already done it really slows things down. Like, I'm already kind of to the point where I'm going over the amount of time I was supposed to work on this today. But if I don't do this now, I'll forget to do it, and then it won't get fixed for, like, months. Months and months and months. Somewhere... This is where I would have put it now, I would think, is in the HUD. But maybe not, because the HUD isn't always active. Oh, you know what? I bet it's in this. Yep, there it is. Line 43. Each of the boss rooms. Alright. Which that'll fix that problem. You know what? I'm actually going to do that. So let me go into this camera system. We're going to make a new object. We're going to call it Boss Cam. That's literally all I have to do with that object. Because if it exists, yeah, it's going to be way, way cleaner. So get rid of all this shit. And then it's equal to false. And literally that should fix that problem entirely. The only thing is now I'm going to have to go into each of these. Boss, 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 boss. Each of the boss rooms. And add that object. And then I don't ever have to worry about having to hunt down that piece of code ever again. Just stick it in each of these boss rooms. And yeah. Okay. Guys, I have to quit. I have to stop working on this, unfortunately. I'm having a lot of fun. I miss working on this game, so I'm probably going to start doing this every single day. I'm probably going to start doing development live streams daily. and then doing my my normal Gathering Hall live stream episodes at night. So, yeah, if you're interested in seeing how game development works and all the stuff that goes in behind the scenes, maybe consider subbing to the channel. Because this is a good idea. It keeps me focused, and it allows me to do both of the things that I want to do at the exact same time. Live stream, game development. Boom, here we go. So, if you've enjoyed this, leave me a like, please. I would appreciate that. And like I said, sub to the channel. If you're interested in discussing this game, or maybe even giving me suggestions or feedback on things that I'm working on after this, and you're like, man, I don't really feel like typing in a comment, I don't want to have a conversation in the comment, we do have a Discord that is in the description of this video. So if you want to join the Discord and have a discussion with me about this, I'm almost always available through Discord. So yeah, tonight I'm going to be streaming. What the fuck is the name of that game? It's like F-Zero, but it's not F-Zero. It's like a sleeper hit for Switch that I really think people should pay attention to and play, because it's really, really good. But for whatever reason, the name of it escapes me at the moment. But hey, you know what? I have my Switch right here. Let's see. Ah, yes, it's here. If I can't, maybe yeah, it's that game. It's Fast RMX. It's very good. Would highly recommend it. But that's what I'm going to be streaming tonight. So I hope to see you there. In the meantime, have a good day, and thanks for watching. Peace out.